What's good with y'all boys? Welcome back to another sketchbook video. Hey bruh, it's not often I'm doing shit like this, so when I do, it is something special. This right here has felt like something special, bruh. I'm gonna keep it real. I've been feeling like it's a lot of personal growth been going on with me, and I'm proud about that, cause for a long time, I didn't feel like I was in a really good spot, but I do feel like it's been changing for me, a little bit better, a little bit more within than outside physical, you know. And I think as long as you're good within, that's what matters the most. Anyways, we're showing off this shit. We're showing off some books. I got a sketchbooks video tour video going on, and we're outside today. If you've been, not a lot of people were, but we're involved with the Draw With Me series. I like to say where I'm at. Right now I'm outside in the backyard, right before the sun goes down, and I think just right before I'm about to be done with this video, because it might take a while, I don't know. The sun might be like right in the perfect spot to like hit me in the face, so I think it's good, like perfect, you know, perfect time to do it right now. Anyways, I wanted to touch briefly on like the last sketchbook tour video back in November. The reason being is because usually I like to organize which sketchbooks I've finished, I've worked on them, and I'm gonna, you know, put up in a video and show off, but there's a different word for it, you know. But I don't know, make a museum video out of it. I don't fucking know, bruh. I don't fucking know. Anyways, one of the things I kind of briefly... Man, get the fuck out of here, bruh. Damn fly. One of the things I briefly seen and remember talking about, just because I was watching the video, was how towards the end, I was getting a little bit upset because of the things I was thinking about. I remember it. I do. Slightly, but I do remember it being a little bit harder for me, feeling like that a little bit back then. And, you know, I remember kind of briefly talking about stating, like, hopefully by the next time, you know, I'll have shit a little bit better figured out. I'll be honest, nah, I really don't, but kind of do. Like I said in the beginning, a little bit feel like to be doing a little bit better, but still struggling, right? It happens. Anyways, I got it situated a little bit better, because the way I set up, like, the way I was able to set that shit up to record was very inconvenient. It was not fun. It was very stressful. That shit took a while to even set up, to even get going, right? And it was not fun. And man, like it was very draining. But I did get the job done, and it came out pretty well. So I'm alright with that, you know. It doesn't gotta be perfect. It just has to get done, right? I think that's the way I see it. And I feel like that's how kind of I am, right? Like my life. I think that's just kind of been my life. Don't gotta be perfect. Just has to have effort, and good effort. It has to get done. And, well, I'll tell you here first. Me, I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere near that, and I never will be. But I will be better than what I used to be. And I'm constantly trying to be better, right? And I think that's good. And, you know, growing is very tiring, right? I mean, anybody that's an adult that's had to come to realization, like, you know what, you gotta really, you know, figure it out for yourself, because the parents that you have holding your hand and doing that shit, they're not gonna be able to do it for forever. And you know, that's the realization, you know, adulthood puts on, you know, young adolescent children or young adolescent adults. Sometimes that could be hard to comprehend. I would say that's alright. It takes time, you know. It takes a lot to really change a person. For someone to want to do better, you know. And I'll be honest, for a long time, I was really stuck. I was really feeling like I was stuck in where I was and what I was doing. And hell no, I'm not fucking proud about that. Hell fucking no. Who the hell would be, right? That shit sucks. Not knowing what you're trying to do, or, you know, doing it by yourself, or feeling lonely, you know. I'm sure everyone's dealt with it. But I want to talk about the setup and differences in that. You know, it's that alone. I mean, I remember that. I remember, you know, that night. And just being very, very irritated with, you know, how the hell am I going to set this up? I don't even got like a tripod or nothing. It's trying to set up this heavy ass fucking iPad on like some shoe boxes and trash in the fucking garage and shit, bruh. I was just trying to make it work. And man, was it irritating. Man, I'll tell you that. I'll be the first to tell you that shit was not fun. I got it done, like I said, got it done, got it out of the way, and I'm proud about it. Anyways, from then till now, it's been a little bit different. And if I would decide to do videos like that, which I am right now, right? Obviously, it's a lot easier. It didn't take as long. It took less than 5 minutes, bruh. I'm gonna be honest. That other time, I don't know how long that took. I really don't. The other times, though, before that, I would record on my phone. It was a little bit easier, but it was still a little bit irritating. This right here ain't nothing, bruh. This was nothing. I got it done, got it out of the way. Boom, hit record, and now we going, right? Whatever. And honestly, something I've been excited about recently. NBA playoffs. I'm gonna be honest, I love some football. I love football playoffs, but I don't know what it is. I don't know why. Whenever it's been time, these past few years, me and my dad, we watched some NBA playoffs. It's been so fun, you know. I feel blessed for the time that we're able to just spend, you know, doing nothing, you know, because me and my dad, we're pretty simple people. It just, you know, I don't know, bruh. Like it's been, damn it, I don't know how to fucking, like, we just watch, you know, the TV, and like, or sometimes they'll ask, you want to watch a movie? Hell yeah, that's cool, because, you know, we can't take that stuff for granted. And I think it's been really fun. Like, I always look back, or I'll see some games, like basketball games or football games, and there's a moment that goes viral, and I'm like, oh shit, I remember we were watching that. Oh, I remember I was watching that. I remember when me and my dad were watching it, right? Shit like that. I think that's pretty cool, bro. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyways, today I went to the skate shop just this morning. It was like late in the morning. It was like 11 o'clock, right? And I went to go get some new trucks, and I had to replace my old ones. And the guys there were so cool. They even hooked me up with a free used skateboard deck. I was like, oh hell yeah. I'll be honest, I was praying hopefully that something like that would come along my way, and I feel so glad that it did, right? I am so glad that I did. But I didn't go in there expecting to buy one or come out with one, right? I'm gonna be honest. Like I didn't go in there like with the intention to buy one, but I had the thought that hopefully I would be able to walk out with like a one that they call a loaner deck, right? Whatever. And it might have been the shop owner or something, cause he was hella cool, right? And like it's a local skate shop, local, you know, always support local, you know, those, you know, zoomies and shit like that, man, they don't fucking need it, man. Fuck no. Heck no, bruh. They don't need that shit. They don't need your money. Now, take it, you know, take it lighthearted, but maybe these local skate shops, they don't need it too much either. Cause this shop, Prodigy Skate Shop, Clovis, California. That shop is, I was looking it up. I was on their website. I was looking it up. Or I wasn't looking at it, but I was on their website and I found out from just reading around. They've been there since like 2006. What? They're well established, right? They're well established, but it's local. I don't care, bruh. You can have my money. You're local. You can have my money. You can have my money. I don't care if it's local donut shop, local pizza shops, local food, you know, food on wheels. Oh my goodness, they put love in that shit right there. Right? Anyways, man, you don't go to no damn Krispy Kreme is good, but I remember my dad telling me, he's like, that shit's just all sugar. I was watching a video on it. He was telling me this. He's like, I was watching a video on it. It's just like all sugar. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's sugar in general, right? But like, it makes sense, because I thought about it. I was like, you know what, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what it is. Krispy Kreme is just like, you know, whatever. Hey, though, I do love an Oreo filled cream donut. That shit is good, bro. And I'm pretty sure they're the ones that made that shit up. They're like, you know what, let's do this. And I've seen some at like some local donut shops and stuff, but man, you know, I don't mind that. Now, I would prefer, you know, local donuts over, you know, the industry brand, right? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. But, you know, let's say like it comes to pizza, it's a little bit different. I mean, yeah, they probably don't need the money, but man, oh man, pizza anywhere is just fucking good. I don't give a fat genius cake, boy. And when I was at that skate shop though, so the guy ringed me up, and he had this other guy, you know, switching all the parts out and everything, and he goes, alright, here's some stickers. Oh, heck yeah. Right, I got them right here, bro. They've been in my pocket all day, on my back pocket all day, so they've been taking ass all fucking day. Look at how cool these are, right? And Bones, I love that. I've never even seen this design, but until just recently, but I don't even know what that is, right? I don't know if that's a brand or what. It probably is. I just don't know about it. But that Bones, I love Bones. My skateboard wheels are Bones brand, right? I like Bones. Bones brand is good. I ride some all street tech formula Bones wheels. Those are good. Hey, but they hooked me up with some. They're all like, here's some Thunder. I bought some Thunder trucks. I think that's what they're called. They're hella good, man. I was even riding around. I was like, man, these are so cool. Man, I am eternally grateful for that, because it was just so much fun. But the thing that sucks, it has been warming up, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to just get some skating in, either in the morning, or you gotta, you know, wait all day for it to cool down, and by that time you're probably hella tired, you know. I know how it goes. But yeah, bro, I mean, it was nice. It was a nice experience. Hold on, bro. I want to be right back. And I don't know, simple things like that, like, they get me so much more interested, because I was skating around, and I was telling these guys, I was like, man, the other day I was skating around, and I was, like, losing stability. Like, this shit was not fun. Like, it was, like it was irritating, bruh. I was like, you know what, I gotta hit the skate shop tomorrow. I gotta get some new trucks, because this is not fun. It was irritating, right? Hey, though, this book right here, I got another one too. This book right here, so I got some family. Look at, even right here, look at that shit. It's not like a different language, bruh. I got some family. My uncle's in the military, and you know, so him and his family got to travel around a lot. His wife and his 2 kids, and they got stationed to Japan, and they came back just recently, like last year, December 2025, and they came back to visit us back in February 2026. And when they were down here, they gave everybody some stuff, but they gave me some art supplies, and this being some of them, 2 sketchbooks. Very nice, very, very durable paper. I love paper that's like very, you know, all the sketchbooks that I've ever used, they've been good like this for the most part, but there has been a few at times it doesn't stand up, right? It doesn't like I don't know how to explain it. Like, you can't draw on both sides, right? But I do like these ones. These are really good. Now, as you might notice, if anybody's, I don't know, I really don't know. I've only gotten like a good handful of views on those videos. But this is during the time about fucking fly, bro. This is about during the time when I was doing those draw with me videos, so I was balancing it out. So I might have slowed down a little bit on the progress of the sketchbook. And I remember actually too, all I was playing was like Fortnite, bruh, cause Fortnite's free. You don't gotta have online to play Fortnite. But the homie hooked me up with some Game Pass, 3 months. So since then, you know, a lot has been different. You know, I was able to play a little bit of games, do some things, you know, Game Pass, enjoy this, enjoy that, and it's been fun. It's been so cool, right? I think so. You know, little things like this, like, you ain't gotta, you know, where people are going out of their way to spend money on you, hard-earned money. Like, how thoughtful is that, right? Like, cause I'm gonna be honest, like, sometimes, bro, I don't feel like I deserve it. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe that's really fucked up, and maybe that's a bad way to see things. But I'll be honest, bro. What am I doing to deserve such beautiful, kind-hearted people to spend so much money on me, right? Like, bro, like, I don't even got that. I don't even got it to repay you, bro. Like, I really don't, bro. I'll be honest. So I just wanted to say thank you, bro. Even though it might not never be seen, or you know, obviously I say thank you right there, but this is just like me, like, you know, like, like you say thank you for what you're grateful for, right? And then later on in time, you look back at it and you're appreciative of it, right? In that moment, in this moment, I'm appreciating it, cause look, it gave me something to work with. This sketchbook, without this sketchbook, I would have probably had to go to Walmart and get a new one, right? Nothing wrong with that, but look, for all this time, from when I started this sketchbook to when I finished the other one today, I was able to just get by for a little bit, right? Does that make sense? I was able to get by and have some type of shit to do, just because they felt like I deserved it. And we got one more. We got part 2. I don't know if you can see it, but it says part 2. The other one said part 1. So all through March, maybe the beginning of February, that one I just said. This gave me something, something to work with. And now, afterwards, I'm not sure what I got now. I gotta go get something from Walmart now. That's alright, like I said, but I'm gonna get me a little pocket one. I'm gonna get me one that I could just put in my pocket. Now, as of recent weeks, I've been taking up some interest in graffiti again and tagging. A lot of videos would pop up on my YouTube feed, like tagging walls, and these are people in like different parts of the world and shit. And I thought it was cool, so I just picked up some crayons. These are crayons. All of these are crayons in this book. Watch, everything you're gonna see, it's all crayons. All these same set of crayons. These are crayons in a fucking plastic bag. These weren't even in a box. They were just laying around in a plastic bag. So I picked up some crayons, and this is what I did. It says Neon and Wink Wink, but I put a W instead of W, so it says Wee Wee. Right? King. Alright. That's pretty cool. I like that one. I do. And this one, I don't know, it says Save Us. I really don't know why, but it does. And I think it's pretty cool. I like the sharp lettering. It's not, I don't know. It's cool. I used to do stuff like that all the time. That's really where I started my art. And then I took up like the fucking doodling, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. Just lines on paper. That's what I usually call it. Same thing, Neon, my name. Alright? And I think that's it. That's the last one. The rest is just the lines on paper. And I don't know, like I remember I would like had this like book of paper. Like it was a sketchbook, and I'm gonna be honest, I stole that shit from Walmart a few years ago. And I had this book of paper, the sketchbook. And it didn't have a whole lot of paper in it, but this paper was like very durable, like had weight to it, right? Like you could like paint on it basically if you wanted to. I didn't, and I don't paint, but you could, and it probably wouldn't bleed through to the other side. But this paper was really good, very high quality paper. And anyways, I would draw on it. I would just do what I was doing right there in the beginning. I would tag, put some people's names, and I'd get some clear scotch tape, just duct tape it basically. And I don't know, like it was so cool. Like that's really where I started my art. And I don't know, like this is basically this book right here. This one right here is like something I'm the most proud about, like touching back on my roots. And this right here, bruh, I wanted to say something real quick. One time, I was skating. Look, this isn't even that fucking long ago, bruh. I was skating one time, and there's this guy, like, walking with the, fuck it, what's it called, bruh? The little walker thing. My grandma uses one. Anyways, he's walking with this walker. And look, bruh, I don't know how else to say it, but you know, he's, you know, like, probably like mentally disabled or something, right? So I get out of the way, for him to walk past, and I walk past too. And you know, I was taught, like, you know, don't stare, you know, don't make no rude remarks. You don't know what happened to him. It's not nice, right? So I walk out of the way, I walk around, I get on the dirt for him to have the sidewalk to himself. And as I'm walking past, you know, I'm gonna be lying, I felt a little shy about it, so I wasn't looking at him. And as soon as, like, we kind of like get on the same side, like we're we're walking, and then we kind of like on the same like level, right, or whatever, I don't know, like we're like side by side basically, but I'm all the way over here, like on the off the sidewalk. He's on the sidewalk, right? Kind of come across, and I kind of glance, and this motherfucker's staring at me. I said, what the fuck? He's staring at me, bruh. I was so offended, bruh. I was like, what the fuck, bruh? What the fuck? He was staring at me, bruh. Oh, hell nah, bruh. I was like, whatever, bruh, man, whatever. I was being polite. I wasn't even trying. I was being polite. And you're being rude to me, man. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Oh, man. I was like offended, bro. I was like, what the heck? I was like, man, whatever, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go sit on a bench. And that's what I was doing. I told my dad, I was like, I'm gonna go sit at a bench and draw. I've only done that ever once, and all those drawings on that day, that's what I did. I might have finished that one, and then I drew this one. I had that interaction. I drew this face, I drew that one, I drew this one. I just went home, and I was like, what the heck? Alright, whatever, bro. This right here, so there's like, down the street, there's like this bench, and like, all these like Indian guys, they sit there, right? Every day they'll sit there. And I always kind of wondered, because every day, like, every time I drive past with somebody, they would point it out. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, they just come out here and they sit or something, right? Well, they just say whatever. And, you know, I was like, you know what, I've been thinking about it for a long time. I'm going to just go do it. So I go sit with them. And I took this out and I was drawing. This is what I was drawing. This is the drawing I was drawing. And when I went to go sit with them, they were just playing cards. I was like, what? I thought they were just sitting there talking. No, they be sitting there talking shit and playing cards. Alright, so they got finished done playing cards, and one of them came by, and he grabbed the sketchbook, and he was like, what's going on? He didn't say it in English, he didn't speak too much English, but he was like, he wanted to look. So he looked, and he flipped through every little page, he was looking, he liked it, right? They were just really interested. There was a whole group of them. There's always a whole bunch of them. Like the whole, like, they got like 2 tables, like you could sit on both sides, and they're just, you know, filled with them. You know, they're all just sitting there hanging out. And his name was Bashi, and he was really cool. And he took I don't know what he was trying to tell me, and I was like, oh, just draw it. And he drew me like a plant. He drew me a plant, and, you know, a little pot. He says pot. I don't know what this is right here. And then he drew a cup. And I said, how do you say it? He's like, he said, what's my name? I told him my name. And I said, what's your name? He said, Bashi. I said, how do you say that? How do you spell it? And he wrote it. That's how you say it. And I told him, I showed him my name. And it was a pretty cool interaction. Like, they were really nice. You know, they let me sit. I just skated past, and they're all waving. And I say, hey, could I sit with you guys? They're like, of course. They didn't speak too much English, and I don't speak the language they were speaking, but I just kind of, you know, sat there and, like, hung out with them, you know? And they were really nice people, bro. They were just really nice. Like, it was fun. And I don't know, like, it was really fun. I like interactions like that. Like, just very, like, genuine, you know? Like, They're trying to figure shit out just as much as, you know, any one of us. Just like me. Alright. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all take it easy. Y'all take care.